Hit that jive jack, put it in your pocket till I get back. I'm going downtown to see a man, and I ain't got time to shake your hand.
Yeah. Next generation, aka I'm gonna throw you in a hopper and open up a mystical thing that apparently houses a god. What? That was it? Yeah. Woo. Alright. First time legitimately beating the Ender Dragon, the Wither, the Elder Guardian. All from stuff I gathered in survival. All the stuff I've done in survival. Every single thing I have just done on survival. My god. Wait, they'd be talking about me. Do not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though we are words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make wonderful interface, very flexible, less terrifying when you're staring at the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who do not play called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed that they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What do you call these player dream? The players dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted, and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. The original interface. A million years old. It still works. The whole true structure did this player create, and the reality behind the screen. It worked with a million others to sculpt the true world and fold of the blue and create a blue for a blue in the blue. You can have no, this is Jive, the best level for Jive long dream, not short dream of a game. This is know that we love it, that the universe is kind. Sometimes from the noises of its thoughts it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad, the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes a sad creation for reality. To cure the sorrow, to destroy it, the sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. How long this is going? I have no idea. Sometimes deep dreams. I want to tell them that they are building the world in reality. Sometimes important is the universe. Sometimes they do not remain in connection. It reads our thoughts. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them the world you take for the truth is merely, and I wish, and blank, and I wish to tell them that they seem no little reality. This is a long dream. Look. Yet they play the game. But it's so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I do not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, but the naked truth that cannot burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Maxinota. Oh, hey, hi there. Player of games. Good. I prefer Master of the Universe, but whatever. Take a breath now. Take another. Feel the air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again, under gravity and air. Respond in a long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again, at every point, as you were separated things. And though you were separated. Who are we? Once we called the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leprechauns, quarks. And the world's changed, we do not change. Yet in the universe we are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now, through our skin, and Your eyes. Why does this universe touch your skin like you? See the player to know to tell your story. Once upon a time there was a player. The player was you, Maxinota. Sometimes it thought of itself as human. On the thin crust of the spinning globe of molten rock. The bottom was molten rock, circle of blazing gas, and 330,000 mass of oh god, this is a lot. The light was information to start, the burning skin, 150 miles. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square and white. Days are short, they are much to do with the depth, temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed other things in other place. Sometimes the dreams were disturbing. Sometimes beautiful. Sometimes the player woke from one dream in another. Then it woke from that into a third. Sometimes players dream and watched words on the screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the player were scattered across the grass and the rivers and the air and the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate and inhaled. The woman, what the fuck? The woman assembled the player in her body. The player awoke from a warm, dark world of its mother's body into the long dream. The player was a new story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. Players has a new program, never run before, generated by a source code, a billion years old. The player was a new human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and wait, what? Calcium. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. 7 million billion atoms of the player's body were created long before the game. In the heart of the star, so the player too is information from a star. The player moves through the story with a forest of information planted by a man called Julian. Flat infinite world by Marcus. The player is a small private world created by the player. It was a universe created by shush. Sometimes the player created a small private world because there's some stuff. Sometimes a hard code complication. Sometimes it built model of the universe in a head. Flex the energy moving through empty space. Sometimes it calls the flex electrons and protons. Sometimes it calls them planets and stars. Sometimes it believes that the universe was made of the energy source of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines and codes. Sometimes it believed it was playing again. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Such. Sometimes the player reads lines of a code on screen, decoding the words into meaning, decoding the word and feelings, emotions, fears, ideas. Players started to breathe faster and deeper. Yeah, no shit. He was alive and this wasn't a depth, it was not real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believes the universe had spoken for the simulated game for the shuffling leaves of symmetries. Sometimes the player believes the universe has spoken through it in light, crisp night sky, reflecting the light corner of the universe. The player's eye might be a star 1,000,000 times the mass of the sun, boiling its planets into plasma in order to be visible in a moment. Player home in the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost the familiar door above the dream again. And sometimes the player believed that the universe had spoken for the zeros and ones, for the electricity of the world, for the scrolling words on the screen in a dream. And the universe said, I love you. The universe said it, you had played in the game well. The universe said, everything you need is within you. The universe said, you are stronger than you know. The universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the night. I can finally go back to the voices. Yes. And the universe said, the darkness you fight is within you. And the universe said, the light you seek is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone. And the universe said, you are not separated from every other thing. And the universe said, you are in the universe, tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. And the universe said, I love you because you are love. And the game was over. The player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and it dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. A Minecraft team. But the journey isn't over. Wait, that was the end. Then who and what is that temple? Notch, Jeb. Those are two people. No, I forgot who's Dinnerbone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. I mean, this game really started off as just a couple of people, I bet, and just grew into this massive thing that no one ever knew could go this far. Like the story said, we are the universe. We created everything in this world whenever we intended to or not. By starting up this game, we just kind of began our journey and created everything as we go along. From the village to the freaking pumpkin pie that I made. I guess it was good for that skit. But I really hope this game finally finds its own ending soon, because it's coming to that point where Minecraft has been around for so long. It's been doing so many great things. It's connected me with a lot of people, realistically. It's connected me with more friends on this platform than I did at school. And I think that is the greatest thing. That like a $30 game could give you an infinite amount of fun. This is why this is one of the best games that is ever created. You cannot deny that. That's why I have a problem with so many video games now, and why indie games are becoming so popular is because I want my money's worth for the game, and something like this, you play infinite amount of times, and you always play differently because it's kind of a chance base. You don't always play the same way, unlike Call of Duty, where it's just as you're ejected. You play once, you play the storyline once, and you're like, okay, that was cool, I guess I understand now. Then you just play the second time because you just want to, I don't know, get all the achievements, get all the things. But with this, it's just, you go on, well, I guess on Call of Duty you can also go on multiplayer, but that only lasts so long because they keep coming out with a new game every so often. This, however, is games within itself. I can go onto a server next and like play an infinite amount of mini games. I can download a mod, like there's millions of mods and mod packs that are out there, and do a story like this, but with different objectives this time. So though people give this game so much hate now, it's just a really nice game, actually, because I actually should tell you a little story about how I found out this game. So, I used to have this friend, well, former friend, who kind of despise a little bit now, but no, wait, was it him? No, it was definitely him, and then I had another friend also show me the game. He was cool. This friend, though, basically told me, jump on it, make a new world, and just start. And he told me nothing. And no. Okay. Yeah, he showed me, I got completely lost, I didn't know what to do, we forgot about it. Then the other friend showed me some, what was the freaking series called? I'll throw it up on the screen, but it was one of the most hilarious series I ever watched, and I probably shouldn't have watched it as a kid. That was pretty messed up, but that was such a good series that got me invested more in the game. And then he actually told me how to play Minecraft and how to properly do everything. Then I got into, okay, besides that Minecraft animator, I think it was probably Sky Does Minecraft who I started watching on YouTube. That's who I really got into. And then, yeah, because at the time I was only watching Annoying Orange, weirdly enough. And then Annoying Orange and Smosh or like the two people who I was only watching when it was like, I don't know, 2011, 2012, possibly. Yeah. And then it transvolved into, then I saw PewDiePie's content, then I saw Sky Does Minecraft's content, and then through Sky Does Minecraft, I discovered many other channels like Captain Sparkle, Seaners, and so many other great people. All that, and most of you have had no idea who I'm talking about right now. But those people are such a good influence on my life. I mean, sort of. I mean, they're so much better than most of the freaking YouTubers now, because with all the what YouTube's trying to do with just trying to mass produce content, it's hard to come across people. And then, well, I guess those people are sort of at fault about why YouTube is kind of the way of it is, because it's such a big influx of people wanting to try to make it big doing gaming. Like, well, I'm kind of doing the same thing right now, but I'm not the same way, because I just want to make videos for fun, and hopefully people will find them entertaining. But, yeah. Is this still going on? Customer support. I kind of want to press easy. Well, I think I'm going to make this part a separate episode on its own. Maybe after I get that last part out. Because we still have to... Because, I mean, for the timeline being, I still have to throw the Ender Dragon egg into the thing. Then I have no idea what's going to be that. Oh gosh, no. So, I think it's time to wake up. Oh yeah, that. Hi there.